Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Guess what? Got myself into another project again, like I really needed that. Let's go ahead and roll the video about my new camper I just bought. Welcome to my channel. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. What I have here is a Fleetwood Taos pop-up camper. Fleetwood is a Coleman company. This is actually a 2004, so obviously not brand new. I was looking for a camper for less than $2,000 the last couple years. It wasn't really a real piece of crap, and I think I found a really good one here. And of course, like any pop-up that's almost 18 years old or more, it's probably not going to be in tip-top shape. There are a few things you always have to look out for when you're buying a pop-up camper. I'm already taking care of a few of the issues. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on the inside, and we'll do a walk around it, and I'll tell you about what I'm going to do to it. All right, folks, like I said, this is a Fleetwood Taos camper. Let's do a walk around the outside first. The canvas is pretty good shape on this. I actually only had one issue with the canvas on this, and I'm already getting ready to repair it. And it was just on this spot right here. I have all the materials and everything I need to do to replace that and fix it all up. So that's really the only outside issue with this camper. Now, one of the first things I actually did do to this, I did put some rust protection on the frame here, just in the front part. I added a battery box and a 95 amp hour deep cycle battery. I did add a new wire harness just to plug into that. I'm going to be doing a few other things out here. I'll be talking about that in a little bit, and probably more in the next video I do. All right, folks, I'm going to try and do the best job I can of getting everything on camera. Obviously, being a pop-up camper small, it's hard to get everything on camera that you're trying to show. But the original owner actually put some the rubberized snap-together flooring, like the hardwood floor, but it's not hardwood, it's the rubberized flooring, which I really like, but I have plans to replace that. The one issue that they didn't do, as you'll see, this is where a kitchen set would have been on this camper. The previous owners, I am actually the third owner of this camper now. The last owner I bought it from, he had been using it the way it was, had it set up the way he wanted it. I didn't like having a stove in here, didn't care about having a sink in here. I'd rather have more storage, and that's how the last owner felt. The idea of cooking in a camper like this with propane really was kind of scary. I know it's been done for a long time, but I would prefer to cook outdoors. As you can see, the only real issue inside I have is there's a little bit of tape on the rain cover here, but so far I've had this here for a month and nothing has leaked through here, so I've had no issues with leaks at all. Of course, being 18 years old, the canvas is a little dirty, you know, and there's a couple spots where these curtains could be replaced, but that's all cosmetic stuff I can do later down the road. You can see I got piles of stuff already in here getting ready to do work. Of course, that's going to be one of my big projects I'm going to do another video for. Well, of course, you can tell what it is. It's a solar panel. I actually have a solar controller for it. This is actually going to be a temporary setup just for when I have it at home, or if we go somewhere at nighttime, just for like a weekend and we don't have a plug-in necessarily. One of the things with these campers is actually the outlets don't work off the 12-volt battery power. They will only work off of when you plug in at a campground, which kind of sucks, but that's all right, I guess. It's something I just learned about campers recently. I had no clue about that. I'm still new to the camper thing, so, but I do have that set up ready to go. I am doing something a little different. Hopefully in another video I'll do a short video of how I'm going to set this up. Now, I've already done a little bit of work in this area. I'll just show you pictures of that real quick. I'm going through, since there was still wire harnesses and a switch and everything there, I no longer needed them. Basically what I did, I actually replaced the bulbs too, because these are pretty dull. This is about the only thing that runs off the 12 volt right now. I put a couple LED bulbs in here, but you can turn the switch on from up here. Same thing with the other one. There was a switch that had to have been mounted to the kitchen. I just bypassed that. I didn't think we needed to have another switch there. It's just more wiring. So, and of course I'm going to be getting rid of where the old drain plug and the filler plug or the hose connection was. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do also on the outside of that. But basically, a lot of the stuff I'm going to do is cosmetic. I also have plans to add a car stereo and speakers to this once I do the cosmetics to it. I think it'll be really interesting. That'll be something else that gets done in here. But say everything's in really good shape in here. It's just I don't like the colors. We're just going to make it the colors we want to do. And of course, when I go to redo the seats, that's part of the material, folks. Just a little sneak. And of course, as you can see, they didn't do this flooring until after they took out the kitchen sink and basically the whole kitchen area. They kind of just threw a rug on top of it, and I have plans to cover that up with the new material. I actually have the flooring right there. And of course, like I said, folks, they took out the whole kitchen area, so you really don't need the drain or the filler anymore. So I picked up a couple of these little electrical box covers. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll paint these white. These are actually outdoor ones that have a gasket on it. I'm just going to zip screw those and cover it up and call it a day. Well, there you have it, folks. Yet another project for me to work on. As if having 3 motorcycles, a brand new truck to work on, and an old classic 1965 Fairlane weren't enough things for me to do. I had to add another project. But like I said, I'm always one of these people who's got to be busy. I like my toys, and I hope you'll come back and watch more of these camper videos. And I hope you subscribe and watch some of my other videos too, motorcycle, whatever, product reviews. But thanks for stopping in. Bye for now. Hey.